For years it seemed like Chelsea and Barcelona could not go through a season without facing off. Now, after a 5-year hiatus, the rivalry is back on. They were drawn together in the last 16 of the Champions League for their first competitive meeting since the semi-finals of the 2011-12 edition. Chelsea and Barcelona's rivalry goes back to the Blues' first ever Champions League campaign in 1999-2000. They reached the quarter-finals and won the first leg against the Catalans 3-1 at Stamford Bridge, only to get stomped 5-1 at the Nou Camp. Things truly began to heat up, however, when Jose Mourinho arrived in town, and the pair clashed in the last 16 of the 2004-05 competition. Jose said he was not surprised when Didier Drogba was sent off in the second half, and Frisk subsequently received death threats from Chelsea fans which caused him to retire from top-level refereeing. Mourinho was branded an enemy of football by a senior UEFA official and was banned from both legs of Chelsea's quarter-final against Bayern Munich after they beat Barca 4-2 at Stamford Bridge to progress. The Portuguese manager was able to circumvent it for the second leg, however, sneaking into the stadium early and being wheeled out in a laundry basket before the final whistle. That 4-2 win, meanwhile, was a story in itself. Chelsea whooshed into a 3-0 lead inside 20 minutes before Ronaldinho clawed one back from the penalty spot. Then on 38 minutes came quite possibly the buck-toothed Brazilian's finest moment, and for that there is stiff competition. He was unable to trap the long ball and was seemingly hopelessly surrounded by 4 Chelsea players on the edge of the D. Yet Ronaldinho half-scooped, half-drove the ball with the outside of his boot and found the net just inside the left-hand post. Even now, watching it back, it is hard to see how he managed it. Chelsea, however, found the winner, while the Brazilian claimed he had been racially abused. The following season Barca got their revenge, however, eliminating Chelsea in the first knockout round after winning 2-1 in England before earning a 1-1 in Spain. The Spanish left-back left little mark on Chelsea, but a significant one on the thigh of the Argentinian after raking his studs down it. He wasn't even sent off until later on in the game for a brutal body check. Chelsea were fighting a losing battle from then on and were dumped out by Messi, who was just starting to unveil the extent of his football wizardry, although he has faced the Blues 8 times without scoring a single goal from 29 shots. His worst record against any club. None of these, however, can match the controversy of the 2008-09 semi-finals, particularly the second leg at Stamford Bridge. After a goalless draw at the Nou Camp, Chelsea were confident of progression. Michael Essien opened the scoring on 9 minutes, but Andres Iniesta scored a late stunner to send Barcelona through on away goals.